do that. I am Zach, I'm the singer.
I'm Alex, I'm the bassist.
I'm Joe, I'm the guitarist.
And I'm James, the drummer.
The water can is lifted, so we slip into the rain.
Fate.
Please.
It was purely through education, school and college.
A bit of laughs in it.
Well, we name a band each.
Well, I always say that I kind of don't get inspired personally. I get inspired through like good motives, you know, kind of thing. Like a cup of tea will inspire me. I'll get a song out of a good cup of tea. So I can't really answer that question, but
As a guitarist, I'm heavily influenced by John Frusciante, the lead guitarist, or the ex-lead guitarist of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'd say Biffy for me, Biffy Clyro. Straight up, yeah. I'm influenced by them a lot, drum-wise.
I don't really know, I can't really pick a particular band, to be honest. No.
Stressful.
Yeah, it's been changing a lot recently.
I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty horrible to be honest, isn't it? It's usually
It takes a good
I'll-
few weeks to get anywhere.
Yeah, I'll write a song that is an idea, and then I'll take it into the practice room, and then we'll like develop the parts. These guys will try and write over it, and if they don't like it, then it's kind of like no one wants to tell each other that we don't like stuff. So it's like this pit of silence. And, like,
What was the determining breakthrough? I don't know. It's been a steady like kind
Well,
of
you always-
increase. There's never really been like a defining moment.
The obvious one is
Yeah.
winning centre stage, but for us personally, maybe it's not come yet. I don't know.
you always get surprised. Like
Yeah.
you always think this was a good break, but then when you actually look back, it's like it wasn't. Like for instance, our first proper like kind of public success was when we got played on the introducing program in Homicide was it first.
Yeah, no, that's
Song,
true.
and from that they liked it so much that we got played all around the country on. You had the Mark Forrest show.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it's like a BBC introducing like they play on every BBC introducing at a certain time. We got played on that. But we didn't even know we got played on that until we found out we had the odd ARS royalty payment back then 2 years. It was like 200 quid. Alright. But alright, well then.
Yeah.
I think finding out we were going to play this on the stages was like the most surprising thing.
Yeah, it was
the idea that we
completely
won,
overwhelming.
because we just had no idea. We literally didn't expect to win at all.
Yeah.
And yeah, the actual day. How would you feel about the day? I don't know. I was quite
It was nerve-wracking.
kind of
So,
overwhelmed with nerves. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think overwhelmed with nerves for me.
I don't think I didn't sleep a wink the night before.
Yeah, it was.
That was buzzing.
Might have been to do
buzzing
with I was sharing bed with Steve, like. So.
Not as good as Reading. Reading was ace.
Really?
I think our music just goes down better there because I think they just saw it in a better light. With Leeds, we had a lot of home crowd there, friends.
Yeah, it was a bit of a special one.
Yeah, it's just special. But the thing with friends, like they've got invested interest, so they don't necessarily love the music. It's just like I said, invested interest. But with Reading, every person there was there to see us, and it was a huge crowd, and they proper loved it. So it was like sweet.
It's time to cut the ropes.
It was more sort of prior to it, I think, but after it there was quite a lot of buzz.
Yeah, it was like press was prior to it, and people contact like industry people was like afterwards, like people approaching for gigs and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's when we kind of learned a lot of stuff. Then we were like, let's stop accepting every single gig and let's do some good ones. And let's try and scrape some money together for these gigs. You know?
no typical day out, is there really? But like, for example, we went swimming once.
Yeah.
It's just you never think we'd go swimming, but we
had a
went
photo
swimming.
shoot and went swimming.
Yeah, it was
A lot of it's just spur of the moment, really, isn't
a
it?
bit spontaneous,
Yeah,
but it was
I mean,
an unbelievable day out. Yeah.
We have this
Every minute.
we have this thing called like you know this the odds game, right? A bit stupid. You come up with a great idea. You're like, what the odds will do this? It's a great idea, and then you don't match. It's like, what's this point? But we have this thing where it's hands in game. So like, you say something stupid, and if all of us put our hands in, then we have to do it. And so we all put our hands in that the loser of a game of rock paper scissors has to get whatever they put out tattooed on themselves. We had a big game of rock paper scissors, and me and him lost. We had scissors, so now we have to get scissors.
So,
tattooed
yeah.
on us, which is ridiculous. Like obviously, hey, no, we'll get it next week. They got my cheek. I don't. Sorry, mate.
Caught up in clouds and whispering doves can't see.
Yeah.
I think usually when we're in New York we're busking, so I mean, we'd be easily recognised there. I think once we were in HMV, weren't we? And that girl came up to us and just out of the blue was like, "Oh, you know one?" And we're like, "Yeah, we are."
It's happened quite a lot actually, hasn't it? Like in more recent nights out, there's always someone. I think in York it's different because we're like we're in York all the time, but it's when it happens in another city that's ace, isn't it? Like it happens in Leeds now, it happens in it's pretty. Did it happen in London when we went down last time?
I think so.
Okay, it happens so much, just can't remember.
We met the Cribs as well.
We met the Cribs.
All the back horses.
Cribs were ace.
Did you know who you were?
Yeah,
They
they
watched
did
us.
actually.
Yeah,
They watched that set, which is great. The Cribs in there anyway. Buzzing.
In the song, and I've watched it unfold. I'm tired, out of nest for an encore. You just don't know. Is what you say, what you want, day by day, holding on to our love. We fall into the same millennium. I either make me feel love or make you skin cold. We fall into the same routine for so long.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. You kind of like when you first get supported, you want to be like really appreciative, like thanks for supporting us, guys.
Yeah.
But now it's like we've kind of got, in a good way, a good job to do. We've got a job to do. You know, we've got a lot of stuff to work out before the gig, so we kind of like don't give them much time. However, prior to the gig, we'll make sure that we pick the right spots and we'll make sure that we're nice and they know everything they need to know and that they're getting a good gig out of us, kind of thing. So.
What you want, day by day, holding on to our love.
Playing on the moon.
Yes! I don't know if,
Yeah, we'll be the first band to play.
if we say this in an interview, I reckon we'll get robbed. Alright.
Yeah, true.
I'm pretty sure we would have thought of that.
I know, but the way we're going to do it is so possible.
No, but seriously.
How are we going to do it?
That's
How are we going to do it? We planned it.
No.
Oh, we do, yeah, we do know. It's a secret though.
Big feet on that thing.
Big secret. Yeah.
Maybe not soon, maybe
3 years time, like I said.
10 years. Probably not even then.
Right, well.
Maybe, you never know, it's magic, isn't it?
Who's in the song, and I've watched it all unfold. My words have lost light, but my mind is so
This one's called Foreign Song. I showed you this one earlier.